All eyes turned to Blanc, who this whole time has been sitting in a chair, finally lost in thought.
Detective Blanc, you said the investigation is ongoing. You made a point of that. Do you suspect foul play?
Mr. Blanc.
Marriage Story, written by Noah Baumbach.
Why did you marry him? I said, you're acting like him.
You're exactly like your mother. Everything you're complaining about her, you're suffocating Andrew.
First of all, I love my mother. She
Would you watch that?
Yeah, anyway, told me.
Okay, Lee, how dare you compare my mother to my mother?
1917, written by Sam Mendes and Christy Wilson from Schofield.
Probably the best film out of the ones we've seen. But is it the best story?
He drops 40 feet and smashes into the wall.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, written by Quentin Tarantino.
I don't know your name, but I remember that hair. And you, I mean, your wife's little face. And you were on a horsey.
Parasite, screenplay by Bong Joon-ho.
Wait, did you see the film? Just going off that scene. Well, look at this show. Like, you know, it's not that scene. Like,
Then Ki-Yu lunges
he's
toward
not the best.
Then Boon-Tse after him. And of course,
Screenplay.
Kim Jong has to
What's that scene?
Boon-Tse.
No,
But
do
this,
you prefer that scene just the next bit of scene?
And so the Oscar.
I'll just pick a best screenplay just from one scene.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Exciting.
Bong Joon-ho.
Well played.
The first Oscar nomination for Kang Jin-won.
Jack, do you know the difference between a story and a screenplay?
no.
Okay, right. What would you say the story of the Nars Out is?
Thank you.
Someone kills someone and we found out who it is.
Yeah. Well, the screenplay is like everything happens, not just what it's about.
시나리오를 쓴다는 게 사실 뭐 되게 고독하고 외로운 작업이죠. 사실 뭐 국가를 대표해서 시나리오를 쓰는 건 아닌데. 네.
Writing a script is always such a lonely process. We
You
never
speak English before, so why does it translate it?
South
I
Korea.
don't know.
Thank you.
I don't play it.
Truth. No, what that? So,
또 저의 대사를 멋지게 화면에 옮겨준 우리 지금 와 있는 우리 멋진 기생충 배우들에게도 감사드립니다.
I thank my wife for always being an inspiration to me. I thank all the actors who are here with me today for bringing this film to life. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacob Bong. And thank you, my mom, and thank dad. 미국에 할리우드가 있듯이 한국에 충무로라는 데가 있습니다.
As there's Hollywood in the US, in Korea, we have Chungmuro.
저희 심장의 충무로 모든 필름메이커들과 스토리텔러들과 이 영광을 나누고 싶습니다. 감사합니다.
I'd like to share this honor with all the storytellers and filmmakers at Chungmuro.
Thank you, 아카데미.
Thank you.
Yes, Jack.
what's the
You know,
close the level?
leave it. What?
Close the level?
Well, don't. Using it. So
I'll use
leave
it.
it. Stay away. Ah! Oh, God.
Don't want to go.
Yeah. I'll leave that cover.
Q&A.
Diversion.
But you may know them better as the films they became: Casablanca, Field of Dreams, Slumdog Millionaire, and Fatal Attraction.
Like the writers of those classic films, this year's nominated writers have managed to capture the essence of their source material in a way that is entirely unique and original. Here are this year's nominees for Best Adapted Screenplay. The Irishman, screenplay by Stephen Zalian, based on the book I Heard You Paint Houses by Charles Grant.
No one wants to kill that human service. Some Jews in the laundry business, that's what they told me. They own a part of it. Somebody else got an interest in that. You know? No, I know.
Do you know how the character is,
No, I do. I only have...
We should watch that one, we do.
I know somebody who owns was the other part.
What season are we up to?
Written for the script based on a novel by Louise
It's a really good film, Jack.
in the story of domestic struggles and joys.
But I don't think you're mature enough to get it.
Don't write about them. No, writing
Oh, yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
confer importance.
Just banter. Just banter, Jack.
I don't think so.
Are we going to see the little?
Joker, written by Todd Phillips and Scott Silver, based on characters created by Bob Kane, Bill Finger, and Jerry Robinson. As the door closes on his new face,
What song?
Arthur, now Joker,
Oh,
dancing
those are
his way down a
24.
long staircase.
What?
doing
Sounds
his
like I'm
own
really doing it.
staircase,
Singing time.
twirling down steps, dancing and
Someone-
singing along to the music in his head.
Jojo Rabbit, screenplay by Taika Waititi, based on book Cajun Skies by Christine Williams.
Excuse me. Little girl. You gonna walk. You.
Adolf encourages Jojo to continue.
The Two Popes, written by Anthony McCartan, based on his play, The Pope.
I cannot feel the presence
What the hell made the two
I cannot
poops?
hear his voice to understand me. You're mistaken. You are mistaken.
I believe in God. I pray to God.
Silence!
And the Oscar goes to Taika Waititi.
This is the first Oscar and Court nomination for Taika Waititi.
See, he's not getting beat up by Braun Strowman there. I see, he's not getting beat up by Braun Strowman there.
Who's that?
Remember the next two Saturday Night Live guys who were messing with Braun Strowman?
Oh,
This is really light. This one's light. It's supposed to be heavy.
Just a little Oscar joke for you.
I'd like to thank my mother. Don't know where you are, Mum. I lost you hours ago. Oh, yes. Thank you for being my mother and for, I mean, many other reasons. But for giving me the book that I adapted and this film wouldn't have existed without you doing that. Just Christine for writing the book. Thank you to the producers of the film, Kathy Neal.
Jack, do you want a twister or slow?
Thank you guys. Many other people don't want to thank, but I wanted to further compliment.
What?
It was really great. Right story, the original story that was, and we can make it here. Well, thank you. No, no. Short films allow for new voices to be seen and heard without constraints of budget or permission. I've seen these films and they are beautiful.
And if you haven't seen it, come see it.
Thanks. Here are the nominees for Best Live Action Short Film. Brotherhood, Marion Gilbert and Maria Garcia Trojano. Nefta Football Club, Eve Pia and Damian Medley. The Neighbor's Window, Marshall Curry. Sardia, Brian Buckley and Matt LaFave. A Sister, Delphine Gerard.
the Oscar goes to?
The Neighbor's Widow.
This is the first Oscar and fourth nomination for Marshall Curry.
Wow, so grateful to all the people who made this film with me, including Maria Dizia, Julia, John, Wolfgang, Elizabeth, my wife and producing partner, our kids, Jane Rivers. I want to dedicate this to my mom, who grew up on a peach farm in Chesterfield, South Carolina. Was the best storyteller I ever knew. She always had a story about some crazy thing that happened, with her siblings when she was growing up, or some weird dog that she had seen, or something that the detective told her about his life that would break your heart.
Don't lie, Jeff.
And I learned from watching her that a well-told story is it's a powerful thing, and it can change the way we see the world, and it can help us to notice other people and care about those other people, and maybe love each other a little bit more. So this is for her and for all the storytellers. Thank you.
Coming up, Maya Rudolph and Kristen Wiig. Plus, Mahershala Ali presents the award for supporting actor.
Welcome back to the roof of the Hotel Roosevelt. The Academy is on another break. A quick reminder, while I've got you, if you want to get in touch with us, we'd love to hear from you and hear about where you watch the Oscars tonight. You can do that on Twitter. You say Oscars or tweet us at Sky TV. Right then, Jacqueline, big news then. And you've made some predictions based on the fact that Parasite did win original screenplay at the Oscars 2020. Tell me more.
Basically, Parasite is on point. If I think it's going to win Best Picture, that this was one of those indicative awards, because screenplay, this is not something that happens often that a foreign language screenplay will win. The last one was Pedro Almodovar for Talk to Her of 2007. So I really think this is a good sign. If Parasite pulls out Best Editing, I think it may pull it out for Best Picture.
So that's the one to watch. When we come to next one, Best Editing, if it gets that, that's pretty much nailed on for Parasite to win Best Picture.
I think for me, I could be wrong, but those are ones that they were kind of on the border with other films. So for him to break through on that screenplay against Quentin Tarantino, pretty great.
We could be on course for historic Oscars win, the first foreign language film to pick up the Best Picture award. And I think it's the first Palme d'Or winner since Marty, 1958.
1955 for Marty. Yeah, that'd be the first time that we had a double Palme d'Or Best Picture winner.
Wow. Hayden, how do you feel about it winning, Parasite winning? I know you've been a fan of Parasite, although this must be exciting for you.
Yeah, it's my favorite. So I'm really pleased, and I hope my predictions are correct. I'm hoping, and I'm hoping that foreign language goes to Pain and Glory, which is one of my favorite, and that then will indicate that Parasite wins Best Picture. That would be history in the making.
Wow. Okay. Huge predictions going on right now. I love it, Jessica. I mean, we both wanted Once Upon a Time in Hollywood to win, but you can't deny it's an exciting thing that Parasite's picked up that award.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not mad about it by any means. In fact, I watch a lot of Korean movies. In fact, the gentleman that plays the rich father is from one of my favorite K-dramas, Coffee Prince. So I'm kind of like freaking out a little bit. So for me, I didn't think it was going to win just because I thought people were going to just dismiss it, but I'm glad to see that is not the case.
And one thing that always makes me happy, and has done throughout awards season, is seeing the wonderful Taika Waititi on stage. I love him. Jojo Rabbit winning Best Adapted Screenplay. I mean, Jacqueline, that was predicted, but still, it's just great to see that guy.
Yeah, and I think, and someone has to check me, he's one of the first Indigenous actors, Polynesian, to win a Best Oscar. I just have to double check that to make sure I'm right, but it's really great.
I'm going to have to stop you there, guys. We're back to the ceremony right now.
Academy Award nominee, Kristen Wiig.
Hi, how are you? Tonight, we will be honoring the work, you know what? Can't do it. Because we're upset. Oh, are we upset? You know what, you guys don't want to know. We're PO'd. Frankly, I'm seeing red. I'm ticked off, you know? You know what, you guys don't want to know. You know what that?
You don't tell us on, did you?
Ticked off! Steamed. You know what? Can't do it, man. I'm sorry. We're too upset. We're too upset for you. Sorry. Guys. We're not mad. That was an act. We were acting. We just know there are a lot of directors here tonight. I just wanted them to know we do more than comedy. Oh, that was mine. Well, I guess it's mine now, son! How would you know? You were always gone when I was a kid. Acting. Something other than acting that we're passionate about too. Production tonight. The look and feel of the film. Sorry, I can't do this. See? We cried crying. Yeah. Here are the nominees for achievement in production design.
The Irishman, production design by Bob Shaw, set decoration by Regina Graves.
Can we get me jacket? I'm a bit cold. A bit cold.
Set decoration by Nora.
A bit cold, alright. A bit cold. What am I doing? Are you cold, Lee? No? You're sweating, me just. What gave you that idea?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, production design by Barbara Ling, set decoration by Nancy Hayes. Parasite, production design by
Parasite? Is that the documentary, then?
Yeah, good. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Woo! Oh yeah, that deserved it. Oh yeah. Didn't it just? I mean, how Quentin Tarantino recreated 1969 in 2019? Magical. The look and the feel of a film. See, I can act through them.
Thank you to the Academy, and thank you, and we share this with our incredible art department and my partner in crime, decorator Nancy Hay, and mostly to Quentin Tarantino for writing an epic masterpiece and letting us take this wild ride with him. Thank you.
A huge shout out to all the people that helped put us here tonight. The craftsmen, the construction guys, the painters, our prop master, Chris Call, and of course my gang, Mark and Sarah and Jonesy and Adam and everybody. I appreciate it so much.
Do you know Jonesy? No. What? No, you don't know Jonesy? Jonesy, Jack, come on. You know Jonesy? No. Jonesy?
Okay, the nominees for Best Costume Design are. Wait, that's it. We can skip right to the award. You're right. So much goes into costume design. What should we say? Well, maybe we don't say it. Maybe we sing it.
See, they do musicals too.
It's
boots are made for walking, and that's
That's just what they'll do.
And
Well,
walking
these take these boots are gonna walk all over.
You gotta look, you gotta look. Sure enough to be cooking in my upbeat boy. Devil with a blue dress, blue dress, blue dress, devil with a blue dress on Blueberry Hill. Oh, 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 oh. Gotta go, and Monroe, Dietrich as a lady in red is dancing with me. Cheek to cheek, cheek to cheek, and a bum, 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 bum. You can leave your hat on. Here are the nominees for achievements in costume design. The Irishman, costume design by Sandy Powell and Christopher Peterson. Jojo Rabbit, costume design by Maya Rivera. Joker, costume design by
This is Jeff. No.
Little Women, costume design by Jacqueline Duran.
What do you reckon then?
Once upon a time in
Probably Little Women, you know.
costume design by
Big men. That's what's going to win. Big men.
And the Oscar goes to
Big men.
Jacqueline Duran, Little Women.
Told you. Oh, I said big men, didn't I? So cool. Those are all boys. Can't say that. Oh, you can't say that, all boys. No. No. Yes, you can't. Go away. Go away. Go away, Jeff. Go away. Go away.
Thank you to the Academy. I'm indebted to a lot of people, to a wonderful team, to an amazing cast, the producer Amy Pascal,
Well, do you want to say one of them?
family to enable me to be a working mother, and first and last to Greta Gerwig. She was an inspiration to all of us with her courage and her brilliance. Thank you.
There's one next to it. Andy Garcia, long lost twin brother. Who's that? I don't know. It looks like. What did he have him? What is Josh? No. What is Josh? Does it look like him?
I want you to know that you'll never have to hurt alone. When your faith is running low, I lose faith in you. Where the night surrounds you, and you think that no one cares about you, I will throw my arms around you. I'll be there, whatever standing with you, if wherever I'll stay beside you, and all the odds are against you. Give it up, but I won't let you.
Woosa. Woosa. That's in English. Okay. Woosa. Dude, that's your own use. Waasu. You're precious to me. Hey, Phil.
Whatever
Who's she standing with? You. Me?
Do you know who the most killed actor is in films?
Sean Bean?
Yeah.
Academy takes a break. It's time.
I would go clear then.
Look at
Don't say him.
No way.
He's got 65 on screen left.
supporting actress. I'm going to start with you, Jessica.
Name one.
What is your call on this one? I think the smart money right now is on Laura Dern for Marriage Story.
That's who I picked. I absolutely loved her in it. I also subscribed to everything she was saying. So, I was definitely leaning into her. And I also made the points because I'm feeling miserably in her. So I'm really hoping she gets it.
Yeah, we're going to reveal the scores for the Oscar sweepstakes shortly. And these are the other nominees in the category. Hayder, do you think it's going to be Laura Dern's performance as the attorney, Scarlett Johansson's attorney in Marriage Story, that apparently she based on her own divorce lawyer and Scarlett Johansson's own divorce lawyer here in Los Angeles?
Wow, that's amazing that that's a real person. I kind of feel like I'm channeling her character tonight because she wore a lot of cool power suits. But yeah, I think it's going to go to her. I would love to see Florence Pugh win for Little Women though, just because I think it was an amazing performance, and she's such a fantastic actress. But I think Laura will take it home.
Yeah.
I do have to support her also though on her Florence Pugh. We were talking about this earlier, and for Little Women, you very rarely get to see that kind of be a true foible to Joe, and I thought Florence did a great job giving Beth a real personality.
I love Little
Who do you reckon will win that?
I did initially get a little confused with the time jump, but very quickly worked it out. So I know a lot of people think about that, but I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Florence Pugh,
Which?
Laura Dern,
Best.
what's your call?
Porn
Laura
actress.
Dern is Hollywood's daughter, daughter of Bruce
So,
Dern,
Laura Dern.
dad, and she's also the board of governors for the Academy.
Yeah,
So,
it was
she's
a whole
been in the
life,
trenches to sort of,
well, you ever seen the film,
I don't think anyone is keeping her away from that.
Have you,
But honestly, the one I would have loved to
Jack?
Don't need to.
Oh,
Don't need to. To be honest, to say.
Let's talk about that. When you look at that list of nominees now, because
Suppose
there's
not,
a
no?
huge outpouring of support for J-Lo.
Just shut the fuck up.
Snubbed, basically, by the Academy for her role in Hustlers. When you look at that list, do you really think it will be much more interesting with J-Lo on
You
it?
can't swear.
The UK, so not
If you get
everybody-
if you swear, YouTube are gonna take money off me.
on the Oscar
YouTube.
stage, I'm sure they could do a Hustlers dedication. I don't know. It was a great film, and she was
I don't
amazing in
know.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
I
was.
don't know.
Awkwafina.
I can't laugh.
Farewell. So yeah, there's a couple missing, but Laura Dern seems to be the call here on the floor.
Look,
for best
live.
actress. All right, okay. Well, we're going to find out as the Oscars continues with the awards for Best Supporting Actress and Documentary Feature and Short.
The thing that made me open my eyes for what was happening with the environment and the climate was films and documentaries. So thank you for that. That was what made me decide to do something about it.
Documentaries and the women and men who film them have always had an extraordinary impact.
From my cold, dead hands.
It has the power to plant questions in people's minds.
Why is it always the poor who have to suffer the misery?
It's so confusing for people to know what is or isn't truthful in the end.
There's not this guy's truth and that guy's truth. There's the truth of what actually happened.
It is powerful to come out and be like, look, I'm not afraid. People need a human being that can lead them.
One child can change the world.
Documentary films capture the power of truth, inspire new generations, and bring us closer together.
Please welcome Academy Award nominated actor Mark Ruffalo.
He's about to get angry, Jack.
This
You don't like him when he's angry.
nominated documentaries took us out of our everyday lives
Welcome,
and
no.
gave us the chance to walk in someone else's shoes. It wasn't always a comfortable walk, but it's a journey that we would have never taken or traveled otherwise. As a result, these films, 4 of which are directed or co-directed by women, have an impact not just for today, but will resonate with us for years to come. Here are the nominees for Best Documentary Feature. American Factory, Stephen Bogart, Julia Reichert, and Jeff Reichert.
What we're doing is we're melding two
One's they related.
the Chinese culture and the U.S. culture.
The Cave.
Yeah.
Ah,
Maybe they are.
or married. Could be. You never know.
The Edge of Democracy. Petra Tolstoy.
What's that?
What's the not what?
I can list it on mine.
You just happen to have the same lesson.
Yeah.
Would you leave my laptop alone?
Honeyland. Lubo Stefano, Tamara Profesco, and Thomas Giorgio. And the Oscar goes to American Factory.
And second nomination for Stephen Bogart. The first Oscar and 4th nomination for Julia Reichert. The first win and nomination for Jeff
You're very
Reichert.
precious to me.
Wow. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even before that envelope got open, just being in the presence and company of our sister and brother, Dr. Terry, who
So, Jack, what did you think of it? Go through.
making bringing stories to us about hospitals being bombed,
Better than the new one, isn't it?
about
Although
Brazil,
that's saying much.
about Macedonia. We were so
It's only
proud.
saying, is it?
We are inspired by you guys. Our film is from
Totally.
Ohio and China.
Joy.
Go Buckeyes! And
Well, I don't not want it,
but
but
it really could be from anywhere.
I'm definitely not paying that much.
On a uniform, punch clock, trying to make their families have a better life. Working people have it harder and harder these days. And we believe that things will get better when workers of the world unite.
Thank you, Academy. Thank you to everyone who trusted us to tell your story. Sheshe Chowdhuang. Thank you to our unstoppable crew, our beloved friends and family, to Chen Zhang, Mija Lee, our unstoppable editor, Lindsay Hughes, and to those big-hearted people at Netflix, Participant Media, Hybrid Productions, and the top-scented great people of Dayton, Ohio.
Dun, dun, ba-da, 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 ba-da. Bum, bum, bing, ba, 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 bing.
And now, here are the nominees for Best Documentary Short Subject. Yes, Yi Sung Chun and Gary Byung-Suk Kwon.
Down, bang. Bum, bum.
Bill Reisinger and Elena Andreas.
Ba-da.
John Texas and Christine Jamison.
Is Jack okay?
Louis Superman, Sweetie Weaver, and Sammy Connor. Walk Run Cha Cha, Laura Nix, and Colette Sandstead. And the winner is
Oh, who's the winner?
playing the skateboard and awards It's your
This is the first Oscar and nomination for Kiro Geisinger and Elena Andreevsheva.
Oh my God. No. I am. Frank Capra, if I remember, Frank Capra handed me a Student Academy Award in 1977. And I thought I'd start part. I thought I would then go on to make movies. And if I hadn't had that encouragement at my back then, I wouldn't have been able to withstand the last four decades in this business. I want to thank A&E Indie Films and Molly Thompson, Green Media, to Adam Michino, the man behind the women, the brilliant my Lisa Rinsler, cinematographer, and Mary Manhart, editor extraordinaire, to Zama and Tam Ayazi, our #1 girl crew. I've been working in Afghanistan since 2005, and this movie is my love letter to the brave girls of that country. To get to Capra from here took a whole lot of not quitting, and teachers, the kind I strive to be at NYU Film School, and the kind
Oh, she must be old.
teachers
If Frank Capra taught her how to make films. I mean, he directed it. It's a Wonderful Life.
raise your hand.
That came out in
and say, "I am
1946.
here. I have something to
Not
say,
saying she was
and I'm gonna
like
take that ramp. Don't
around then.
stop me. Thank you very much.
What? What's up, dude? If you want to just shut up then. You want to say that to me, would you, Jack?
Hmm?
Why's that, Jack? Because you scared me.
The sausage sauce.
Listen.
Most every actress and actor I know wants to build a lasting body of work, choosing roles that do more than just speak to them personally, but with the hope of their performance will resonate.
Wanna
with
really gamble? Long live cheap.
Best supporting actress have done just that.
Cockroaches in the riches.
The idea of a good father.
How many downs with the pitches?
Years ago. We love them for their fallibility, but people absolutely don't accept those same feelings in mothers. You want to daddy? Yeah, I do. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. 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 Don't you ever talk to your mother like that. Richard is not a murderer. He saved people's lives.
Mr. President, please clear my son's.
I think Kathy Bates would have been that, you know.
Not enough to earn a living or to support their family. And if we had children, they would be his, not mine. So don't sit there and tell me that marriage isn't an economic proposition, because it is.
I can't call anyone else, and I need someone right now to tell me that that's what I should do.
Why do you keep
Did you reckon, Jack?
I'm not offended, I'm just explaining.
Well, stop it.
I feel sorry for you.
You don't have to feel sorry for me, you feel the same way one day.
Oh, probably Kathy Bates, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about pain.
Welcome back.
You look a tiger in the eye and trust without fear. That's what it is to be a woman. Advocate for my accent and narcissistic artist. And verbally abusive.
It would have been nice if somebody told us that he's after more than legs.
It's nobody's job to protect you, Kayla.
That's all of our job.
Here are the nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role. Kathy Bates, Richard Jewell. Laura Dern, Merritt Stewart. Scarlett Johansson, Jojo Rabbit.
So I don't know, look at you know.
Margot Robbie, Bombshell. And the Oscar goes to Laura Dern, marriage.
This is the first Oscar and third nomination for Laura Dern.
Thank you to the Academy for this honor, just to be in this room with such remarkable artists, including my fellow nominees, my sisters and colleagues. Thank you, Netflix, my friends, Ted, Scott, everyone, for their support and love to Noah. It's been his magic. Thank you, Noah, for your words and for your friendship in art and life with you and Greta. Thank you to this cast, the majestic Adam, Scarlett, Alan, Ray, our amazing crew, David. Noah wrote a movie about love and about reaching divisions in the name and in the honor of family and home.
She was also a little
all of us in the name of our planet. And I would like to say a special thank you to the gifts of the love stories in my life, my stepchildren, CJ and Harris, my heart and inspiration, Ellery and Jaya. And you know, some say you never meet your heroes. But I say if you're really blessed, you get them as your parents. I share this with my acting heroes, my legends, Diane Ladd and Bruce Dern.
Any relation?
You got game. I love you. Thank you all for this gift. This is the best birthday present ever. I love you. I love my friend. You lift me up every day.
Coming up, Lin-Manuel Miranda, James Corden, and Rebel Wilson. Then later at the Dolby Theater, Oscar winners Spike Lee, Rami Malek, and Olivia Colman.
Welcome to whatever this is. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to witness is no illusion.
Sentence I've ever heard somebody talk. Oh man, you don't even know. It's about to go on. Oh, you know that's the time!
I don't make it awesome. They make it into
My God. This family is so aggressive. Always keeping moving in the shadows.
That makes me get started. Can I talk?
Go on, baby.
I think you're a little upset. If you're gonna confront somebody, how does it really do?
Goddamn Bendigo. Treat yourselves to some of the greatest films ever made. With our hand-picked Oscar-winning collection. Sky Cinema Oscars. Available now.
This program contains flashing images.
And the Oscar goes to Laura Dern, marriage story.
So that was the moment that Laura Dern won the Oscar for her performance in Marriage Story. She is the Oscars 2020 Best Supporting Actress. Welcome back to the roof of the Roosevelt Hotel here on Hollywood Boulevard. And we have been joined now by Lucy Carter. Lucy, welcome to our panel. You've made your way up from the red carpet. How was it down there?
It was busy. It was quite cold, but yeah, great. I mean, it was wall to wall celebs. I mean, and a big A-list was here, wasn't it? So great, really great.
So we've all been talking about our Best Picture favourites. Who is your Best Picture
Hello,
favourite
Jess.
for this evening?
It's Parasite.
Oh, okay.
Is this yours?
I would love 1970 to do it. But I think it's going to be Parasite.
Do you want to
I'm
process?
sure you are doing at home as well. An Oscar sweepstake here in the studio. Jacqueline and I have just realised that we have exactly the same choices apart from Best Picture. So if it wasn't already exciting enough for Best Picture, this is going to decide who wins. Who did you go for again?
I went for 1917. This is weird. The Brit picks Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and the American picked 1917. I think this is going against our loyalties here a little bit.
Yeah. So we're going to do the scores very shortly. And Laura Dern, though, Hader, winning for Marriage Story. That was a great moment, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was great. She had a very heartfelt speech and dedicated to all the cast, and it was just nice to see how proud everyone was of her that worked with her. She seems like an amazing person to work with.
And another Marriage Story co-star, Scarlett Johansson, obviously nominated for Best Actress. Jessica, do you think she stands a chance, or is that category summed up by Renee Zellweger for Judy?
Ooh, I think it will go to Renee Zellweger, but I did think that Scarlett Johansson's character in Marriage Story was fantastic. So that's a tough call, but I do think it might lean in towards Judy.
All right, we'll be back with you shortly, but right now we head back to the Oscars.
Julie, what did you get there?
Anthony Ramos.
You okay?
And thanks. Wow, thanks. And this is my first time at the Oscars. Yeah, so that's pretty dope. And congratulations to Laura Dern.
How come Keanu Reeves not got on with for John Wick today? Keanu Reeves? Three, wow. I thought you loved John Wick Chapter 3. He doesn't deserve it. He deserves it nominated. Why not? Throwing knives and then killing people with books isn't worth a nomination. What do you know?
Let's go and give it up for my main man, mi hermano, one of my personal heroes, Oscar-nominated songwriter Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah, man.
Celebrating the impact of storytelling, we'd be crazy to miss out on highlighting those songs that have been attached to movies and that have forever impacted our collective memory. Moon River, Rainbow Connection, It only takes hearing a few notes of these songs and I'm immediately transported to visuals that are etched into my mind.
Someday.
You couldn't take the song out of the movie, and you couldn't take the movie out of the song. Let's have a look and listen at just a few examples of where a song has transformed the film, and the film has transformed the song.
There you Probably. Because we knew that, you was friends with that too, isn't it? Yeah, no. What is smarter shit? I think they're just showing that. Like, sounds like that happening. Hey. Will go on. Where's yourself? We'll always love you. My love. So you think you can tell my love? You are my destiny. Let's all drink some more booze. Yes, sir, Robinson. Music. Power of love is exactly this thing. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering what becomes. Well, let's sing it. Look, if you had one shot.
Sometimes you have to push yourself before you can find anything.
Yeah. Shall we just? Arms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. From on the sweat already, no spaghetti. Yes, I'm ready to swing bombs. Keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so wild. You put his mouth, but the words won't come out. Choking now, everybody's choking now. I'm back to reality. Your gravity. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Gotta lose yourself, music, the moment, you own it, you gotta never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. There's no mechanical. Lose on the music, the moment you know it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself in the music, the moment you know it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot, not miss your chance to blow. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Lose yourself. Was ist? Was ein Schirm von so Avone. Open numbers for. But that's not one of the most beyond. Yeah. Ah, that's showable. No. We're saying I do that one. Yeah.
Meet hair food by Garnier. Vegan formula, 98% natural origin. Superfood for super hair. 3
Don't believe it.
For healthy looking, shiny super hair. Dig into Ultimate Blends hair food by Garnier, naturally.
leave ordinary behind. The next level of hybrid was the new Toyota.
Hiya, bro.
Self-charging hybrid.
Hi, Tim. This is the S commercial.
How about you do it your way, I'll do mine. Get that? See how that works?
This program contains flashing images.
Never let it go.
Well, there you have it. Unexpected. That was genuinely a surprise.
You lose yourself in the music the moment you always.
Welcome back to Sky Cinemas live and exclusive coverage of the 92nd Academy Awards with our Jacqueline Cody, Hader Reed.
Hey, Jack. Go in the bodyguard, yeah.
Take a look at the sweet leaderboard, but
Which is Carter's up for an Oscar, right? And wait, bear in mind, it came out in '92, yeah. It's the 67th Academy Awards, yeah. And this is the 92nd Academy Awards. So 25 years ago, it would have been like 67. What's 92? Take away 67. Yeah.
25.
Okay. And what year was it? 25 years ago.
95.
He didn't turn up to pick up the Oscar when he won it in
No, 95.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
1995.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't make sense, does
So
it?
what's that you're trying to correct me for?
I thought you said 85. Jack. I thought you said 85. I'm sorry. I know. I'm finished 5.
Jessica on 6 and Lucy on 5 as well.
I want to remark. I think it's fixed.
Do you want to join it's got very competitive this side of the table
Lisa's up
right now.
I would pretend you're lying, but I'm like, no, I want to win.
All right, well, let's see if this separates us. We are heading back to the Oscars right now for the Sound Editing and Sound Mixing Awards.
Please welcome Oscar Isaac and Academy Award nominee Selma Hayek-Pino.
Who's the one?
So high.
No, it's a diesel. Oh, it's just awesome.
I can now officially say that I've held an Oscar on this stage.
Congratulations. Oscar's not to wait.
I wait.
The seemingly impossible task of sound editors is to immerse the viewer in a world they and we have likely never heard firsthand.
This year's nominees have vividly brought to life First World War trenches,
The Manson Ranch in the city of Gotham,
the Le Mans racetrack,
and even a galaxy far, far away.
and yet so close.
Here are the nominees for achievement in sound editing. Ford versus Ferrari, Donald Sylvester. Joker, Alan Robert Murray. 1970. Elvis
Woo! Is that a foul across? Matthew Wood's the guy who voiced the King News.
I'll just say one.
Ah,
I'll just say one.
it'd be two different questions. There was two different ones. Sorry. General Kenobi. Fuck off. Oops.
It's a marriage of sound and a picture. So while I really want to thank my fantastic sound team, I also want to include the picture team and the mixers. In fact, Ford versus Ferrari, probably the last film ever made by 20th Century Fox. So I want to thank I want to thank Aaron Downing and Ted Galliano and Emma Watts. But the real support comes from home, so I want to thank my wonderful wife of 24 years who gave up her editing career for me to pursue my career. But she raised our kids and she did a great job because neither one of them are politicians. But the real reason I'm standing here is that James Mangold, he is the reason I'm here. He should have been nominated for Best Director. So if I could, I'd break this statue off, give him the head so he could put it in the jar, Jim. Thank you, Academy.
And now, here are the nominees for achievement in sound mixing. Ad Astra, Gary Wrightstrom, Tom Johnson, and Mark Gillan.
Mag je mag? Oh. Want jij mag vanaf? Mag je lang? Dat is sound mixing. What's the difference? I can't see this. This is what different people do this for. What is the difference? For you, my clan again. And the main football. What do you think I would know? So, I know I like film Jack, but sound is my forte.
1917.
Woo! Zoals mag je langer doen, man. Ah, zoals mag je langer doen, man. Dus wat is dit twice? I know. Does it make any sense, does it, Jack? You sure it wasn't 3 times? Get off English up.
I'd like to accept this award on behalf of the entire
I know, Jack.
1717. Each one of them did outstanding
Go ahead.
work. Let's go for my guys in the trenches, the Mark's team in the studio, for their incredible support. Thanks to our families, Victoria, Ava, and to our producers, Callum, Jan, and Sam Mendes. None of us would be here without you. Thank you.
Rolly and his great team, Rachel, Mike Benson, Sambo, Lee Smith, our editor, all the guys who gave us such a great score to work with. Robbie and the guys at Goldcrest, Rob Carlson and Billy D. Thank you so much.
Is that it, running? Oh, it's just another sort of family. Red-haired lady, such a bone apple. Lips on a blouse. No, once, twice, 3 times. I can let you yourself away. I can let you. Red-haired lady.
So it seems to me like you're never gonna behave yourself. Since I'm not gonna do this every day. Come tomorrow, boy, I can save yourself. I got nothing left to say. Try to ask me anyway. I can't even let you. I can't even let you. Do yourself with.
I mean, it's no you got a friend in real life, but I can't let you. I can't let you yourself away. Mister, I can't let you throw yourself away. Not once, twice, 3 times, 4 times.
Will Ferrell and Julia Louis-Dreyfus are next, and Cynthia Erivo performs the nominated song "Stand Up" from the film Harriet. It's all coming up at the Dolby Theater.
Not once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 20 million times. What? There was an apple that just wouldn't get clean. PB. What did you say, PB? PB. Who's Bieber Bryson? Not once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 7 million times, 12.
That's not how it works.
What can you do? What's that?
Greatest films ever made. With a hand-picked Oscar-winning collection. And hear that! Sky Cinema Oscars. Available now.
There is Hollywood Boulevard. That's a shot from our rooftop here at the Hotel at Roosevelt, the Dolby Theatre, in which the Oscars 2020 are currently taking place. They are on a commercial break right now, which gives a chance to look at the awards coming up. First up, let's talk about the Best Cinematography Award, or as it could be called this year, the Roger Deakins Award for Cinematography. He is most likely going to win this for 1917.
Go on, who do you reckon, Jeff?
Yeah, I think so. I would agree. Yeah, I think it's got
No,
the
it's just
shot.
him, see.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
an
smash.
achievement,
Oh, yeah. I
really,
thought.
isn't it? The whole one take thing that he's done, the continuous shot with these invisible cuts loosely.
Oh, it's totally extraordinary. And I don't want to name drop, but I was hanging out at Roger Deakins' house just 2 days ago. He was so relaxed. He was painting his fence. I mean, and he was saying how proud he is of this movie, how wonderful it was to work with Sam Mendes. It's totally, everyone you speak to says it's his awards.
He was painting his fence when you went round.
Yeah, he was so relaxed. He was just painting his fence.
Did he do it without ever taking the paintbrush off the fence at all? Was it one continuous?
So, which Quentin McCarthy said, all you can do is pray for a quick death, which you ain't going to get. Was it Django the Bride or Mr. Blonde?
Even though it picked 1970.
Mr. Blonde, wasn't it?
It wins for editing. That's another one of those borderline awards where.
Gentlemen, you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Was it Hans Lander, Marcellus Wallace, Calvin Condy? Calvin Condy.
So when we see the film editing award, we might be looking.
No, that's pretty fucking good milkshake. I don't know if it's worth $5, but it's pretty fucking good.
Vince Vega. I thought I told you not to swear.
I like the way you die, boy.
I don't know.
Who went? Is she Odell Robbie or Django?
Who's that one?
Odell Robbie.
Odell Robbie.
Here we go. You don't know me.
Or Django.
I'm Woodcock.
movies, I've been in a few. Broadway too, but you still might consider me new. But anyway, I'm here to recap the show and MC for a bunch of nominees that don't look like me. First up, Janelle, let us know who we've been coasting. Yeah, Chris Rock dropped in cause he ain't hosting. It's a hit. Congrats on winning your trophy. Now please make a sequel to World War Z. Mindy, yeah, she repping for South Asians. Hair Love won for best animation. Heard and amazing, singing nobody colder. Her name is Idina Menzel, Mr. Travolta. John Wick and Eddie Hall made this episode great. Parasite and Tycho won for screenplay. Bridesmaids Drew Kirk standing with you. And Blake gave Admiral Holt though a statue. Lights up on Anthony and Mike's Red Lid. Next year is a height, just guaranteed to win. Been a long time trying to be colorblind. What you see right in front of you, the sign of the times. Your quest love on the beat, backbone of the spine. And that's how you recap the show in a rhyme. Keep an open mind, I'm sure we'll find that there's plenty of light here for us all to shine. Us all to shine. Thank you guys very much. Now please welcome to the stage Will Ferrell and Julie Louis-Dreyfus. Thank you much.
That's just started off for me, isn't it? Yeah, just started off for me, isn't it? Yeah. You don't do it, do they?
Because Julia Louis-Dreyfus and I have made multiple films and have had an enormous amount of experience on film sets, we certainly understand the importance, indeed the primacy, of the role of the cinematographer to film.
Not only does the cinematographer prepare the meals for the crew and cast, it is also the cinematographer who knocks on your trailer door to let you know that it is time to get to the set to create magic.
And it is the cinematographer and only the cinematographer who is waiting patiently for you in that golf cart to travel you to set.
Oh, splendid! Then to honor these
Oh, go away.
unsung cinematic heroes.
Okay, nothing.
Sorry, I'm being told that that is not the role of the cinematographer.
Oh.
And it has something to do with camera.
Who is talking to you?
I have no idea. They just gave me an earpiece back there. Do you not have an earpiece?
Hello? Hello? No, I didn't think anything was in there.
Oh.
For achievement in cinematography.
The Irishman, Rodrigo Prieto. Joker, Lawrence Sher. The Lighthouse, Jaron Blashky. 1917, Roger Deakins. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Robert Richardson.
And the Oscar goes to Roger Deakins.
It's first one for Blade Runner 2049, yeah. It's been nominated like 14 times or something. Originally. Did you just said that's the second one? That's not that impressive, though. It's impressive that many times been nominated. Doesn't mean he hasn't deserved more. He deserved one for Father.
I'm pretty good cook, actually. But this belongs to a lot of people that worked on this movie. Belongs to my wife James, who worked on it with me.
His wife called James. His wife's called James.
This little focus for the Andy Harris is somewhere up there. So it's a pinball wizard of focus pulling, and you'll never know what he does because you'll only notice it if he makes a mistake, and he never does. It's to Gary Hill and John King.
That's it.
Gaffer,
Well.
to them and all their wonderful team. And I think they would all want me to say thanks, Sam Mendes, for the most wonderful experience.